time, I think it's probably our most valuable resource. It can be wasted, or we can use it wisely. It can be stolen from us, or we can give it away. But you can't really make more of it, and you can't really buy it. You know, when I was a kid, I had all the time in the world. I used to measure it in days. How many days until summer break? How many days until my birthday? How many days until Christmas? And then as I got a little bit older, I started measuring it in hours. First hour, second hour, fourth hour, seventh hour. College, you'll have 4 hours to complete this exam. Now that I'm older, I never have enough of it. And I measure it in minutes. How much time do I have to get to this meeting? How much time do I have to get this job done? How many minutes until the bus gets here? How many minutes do I have to make dinner? Never enough minutes in the day. I was thinking, what if God came to you and said, you know, you're on a clock. Everybody's on a clock. And you only have a certain amount of time. But I'm going to stop the clock today, and I'm going to give you an extra hour. What would you do with that hour? Just given to you like that. Would you stay on the tractor, in the field, plant another row? Stay on your horse, riding the fence, looking for those last few head? Or in the shop, working on that sprayer that's been giving you trouble for weeks? I don't think so. I think what we would all do is rush to find our families. Whether that's at the Little League game, the livestock show, in my case, the swim meet, or sitting down to dinner. That's what we would do with that extra 60 minutes. Talk to our families and our spouses about what's important to us. How was your day? Your dreams. Teach our kids that last little bit that we didn't think we'd have time to teach them. That's what we would do with that precious time. Never have enough of it. As farmers and ranchers, we work 365 days a year, 24/7. Who has time for all the things that we need to do? Only 2% of us feed everyone else. But everyone else has an opinion about how we do that. How do we get our message out there? Who has time? Did you have time to talk to 75,000 students in the state of Arizona this last year about what we do, what we grow, and how we do it? I didn't. But Farm Bureau did. How about writing pages and pages of comments to all the rules and regulations that come out to us every single day from the Federal Register? The BLM planning rule, pesticide rules, rules about the National Organic Standard. I don't have time for that. Do you? Farm Bureau did. How about going to the state legislature every single day when they're in session and talking to our elected representatives about regulations and taxes? That hay tax would have hit us pretty hard this last year, but I just didn't have time to be there every day. Did you? Farm Bureau was, and they did that for us. How about going to Washington, D.C. 4 or 5 times a year to meet with our congressional members about the EPA and the new Waters of the U.S. rule and how it's going to devastate our industry? I wish I had time to do that, but I just don't. Did you? Farm Bureau did that. The message that we have to get out to all of those people who eat the foods that we grow. Social media, who has time for that? Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. I don't know how to use half of them. But Farm Bureau does that for us every single day. None of us have enough time, but yet it's a critical thing for us to use. What does a Farm Bureau membership get you? It gets you time.